Hi everyone, I'm Ken from CryptoTradingKS and the inventor of the CTKS method and BORSOG trading. If you're new, a very warm welcome and welcome back KS family. From my 30 plus years in financial markets, I explain the smart money mindset to assist you to be more of a financial blessing to yourself and those you love, gaining real wealth and positive excellence in the process. If you would like daily updates on price movements in the crypto market 7 days a week, 365 days a year, please subscribe to YouTube. I've left helpful links in the description of this video, such as the tax software I use, as well as links to the CryptoTradingKS Masterclass and also the CTKS Partial Masterclass Scholarship application form. Let's run the numbers. Bitcoin is currently down 0.02% to 19,298. Ethereum is down 0.68% to 1306. Rule 225, Bitcoin cannot escape the stock market's gravity. We can see that stock markets globally have been under a lot of pressure. Many stock markets are losing their current support levels. I do a deep dive and share this chart in LV19 for Masterclass students. We have some key economic indicators coming out this particular week. The ISM Manufacturing PMI, JOLTS job openings, OPEC meetings, ADP non-farm employment change, and the ISM Services PMI. As well as on Friday, the average hourly earnings, non-farm employment change, and unemployment rate. It's going to be a volatile week. For the next FOMC meeting, which is in approximately 31 days, we've got an expectation 56.5% probability of a 75 basis point increase in the federal funds rate. We've seen the inflation rates coming down quite substantially, but that really reflects demand destruction within the economy. And Masterclass students, you'll get this live chart and a deep explanation in TM4. We can see that US government yields are continuing to charge upwards, and that's putting a lot of pressure on the main market indices. Bitcoin has particularly been very, very strong, but if we lose support, it's going to come back into alignment with the stock market indices. And we can see the federal funds rate prediction in April 2023 is currently 4.465%. In the last trading session, we saw the VIX rise up and then fall, but the stock markets are under pressure. When we look at the NASDAQ 100, it's still under resistance and selling off. There's a lot of negative price momentum at the moment. Bond yields retreated, then rallied. Bond prices increased, then fell back. And we've seen a little bit of US dollar currency index strength just recently, but that is a very large sell-off, which in turn spiked gold, but gold is now under pressure again. And we can see gold has not overcome its resistance as of now. It's very interesting that OPEC is considering an oil cut of over 1 million barrels per day. This is the largest cut since the pandemic reduction. There's a massive energy crisis which is playing out globally, and OPEC Plus, which combines OPEC countries and allies such as Russia, has refused to raise output to lower oil prices despite pressure from major consumers, including the United States, to help the global economy. On October the 5th, and before potentially, we may see a bit of an increase, a breaking of resistance in oil. And when looking at junk bonds, we can see a risk-off attitude inside the markets. Does that mean we can't bounce? Well, when we look at the ACWI, the All Country World Index, what we can see is we've had a very climactic, dramatic fall in prices across the entire world. But we know price is always moving in a wave. It's coming down and then going up, coming down, going up. Price moves in waves, which is Rule 4. The ACWI is a benchmark for global equity funds, and it's used as a guide for asset allocation. I would imagine, just like we saw back here, for example, we had a very big sell-off It came back to these lows. Those lows were defended very well. We saw a rally above. The lows weakened. So what can we expect around here? I believe these lows will be defended as well. And as we saw last time with this particular low, prices went below those lows, but they were defended. I think it's very likely, very probable that we'll get a defense around this particular area. Just something to keep in mind. The DXY that only trades 24/5, how slack, not 24/7 like crypto, is still asleep. And basically, it's just a crossing to the other side of resistance. What we actually look at now is if it can get above this 112.731 mark, because if the dollar rallies, we expect the markets and Bitcoin to fall. Keep your eye on the DXY. However, the DXY may resume its downtrend. If it does so, that's really, really good for both crypto and the main equity markets. Turning to Bitcoin, Bitcoin is currently trading at $19,232. It's just above the Armageddon line, which is 18,942. What is about this Armageddon line? Is it important? If we actually see price falling below the Armageddon line, that means we don't have a lot of support under there. We could be in for a pretty climactic sell-off. Morgan Stanley did an estimate on how low the S&P 500 could go, and taking a range between 3,000 and 3,400. If we apply the same kind of logic to Bitcoin, its relative price action and movements, if we see a sell-off in the S&P 500 like that, down to the 3,000 mark, we may be seeing Bitcoin down to 11,313. This is not actually a bad thing, even though it may sound so, because we understand percentages as professionals. If we get a large drop, the increase is always substantially more. For example, if we see a large drop of 41% and the corresponding increase just back to a resistance line equivalent to the S&P 500 would be a 92.58% return. We're always seeking to get on the right side of the percentage as professionals. The professional mindset is a Zone 3 and Zone 4 mindset, which is very, very different to the Zone 1 and Zone 2 retail mindset. Zone 1 and Zone 2 mindsets are governed by fear. I like to show this little cartoon because it's got so much wisdom in it. When prices are going up, everybody is happy until they come down and people run, and they run like hell. But you'll notice price is coming up because invisible smart money is on the dance floor. This is when the best songs are playing. This is just not shared enough, this kind of logic. Instead, people just want to buy when prices are going up, and they're not prepared when price comes down. When price comes down, people scatter. They just expect price to come down indefinitely. That doesn't happen. Price is always moving in a wave. That's why we do our BORSOG code each and every day. It's a market synchronization technique, and it's a form of your risk management. The first thing you do is to try to figure out, what do you anticipate the market to do? Is it going to go down? That would be a D. Flat? That would be an F. Or up? That would be a U in your BORSOG code. And then think about percentages. What's the percentage that you think price could move against you, go nowhere, or go for you? And note, we actually assess the price going against you first. This is all part of really good risk management. And then what is your synchronization factor in with the market? Are you perfectly synchronized in? Do you have the Midas touch, or do you have the opposite? Your percentage here will indicate how you are feeling just personally about the market, and everybody's synchronization factor will be different. And well done, everyone, to put your BORSOG codes each and every day into the comments is the way to get rewarded by the market. The market rewards positive excellence and also active learning. When you swap out fear with courage, literally the entire world changes. Because crypto is such a fast-moving market, you need to keep your finger on the pulse each and every day. And we know opportunities reset every single day. Well done to everyone. And trading is all about experience. If you don't actually do it, you'll never gain the experience. But the key is to start small, just with coffee money, and scale from there. The more you learn, the more you earn. And what we do as crypto technical analyst is we mark up our charts with the CTKS method. We then look beyond the charts, collecting probabilities by checking world events and checking the stock markets. Then we come back inside the crypto market, finding the market's focus, enhancing our pattern recognition. But before we buy or sell, we must master fear. Mastery of emotional control is incredibly important. Your hard-earned money is on the line, so it's really easy for fear to come in and overwhelm. That's why, as a community, we subscribe to positive excellence. You don't have to worry about getting money. Money will chase you. Success will chase you if you're a person of value. If you have integrity, you do the right thing when no one is watching. Decency, you think of other people. You're kind. You don't hang out people to dry and use them as disposable objects. You have gratitude. You see the good in every day. Of course, these things will drive happiness, but these are not mindless things. You have courage and honor. You have strength and boundaries. You're strong, but you're kind. And above all, having persistence and commitment will guarantee that success flows to you. Money is a problematic definition of success because money is unlimited. You can never have enough of it, but you can be happy along the path. That's why it's so important to have inner peace and outer peace. It will actually drive your fulfillment and your meaning. These are all Zone 3 and Zone 4 behaviors. In Zone 1 and Zone 2, think about the absolute opposite of kindness, conflict and aggression. Aggression, hostility, that's what happens in Zone 1 and Zone 2. And you can literally look and inverse every single one of these boxes to understand Zone 1 and Zone 2 behaviors. They're very, very easy to spot. There's a lot of uncertainty inside the markets, but we use Rule 252, prepared and not scared. We're prepared, we're not scared, we have courage, we're just waiting. And as we inch closer to the Armageddon line, we have to be really, really cautious at the current point of time. Things will become clearer. When they become clearer, we can do whatever we want. At the moment, they're very, very murky. It doesn't mean you can't make money each and every day. You can, but you must be careful just at this particular point of time. Getting on the right side of the percentage is the key, and that's Rule 359. And we share so many rules inside the CryptoTradingKS Masterclass. Looking at the longs and the shorts, we can see the shorts are coming out of the market, which is quite counterintuitive, isn't it? With so much negativity inside the markets. And we've seen a short liquidation occurring at the moment. They're covering their positions. So we've got a bit of an upward surge in price momentum. The longs are coming in. They're feeling more and more confident. They're buying the dip. But unfortunately, our liquidation data has died. We know from Rule 45, no alt can escape Bitcoin's gravity. Over the past 24 hours, global crypto market cap has decreased 0.07% to $933.25 billion. The greatest gainers in the past 24 hours, Luna up nearly 14%, RSR, reserved rights, up 5.61%, Terra Luna, up 4.68%, Maker up nearly 3%, Tron nearly 2.22% up. In fact, it is 2.22% up, and Algo just a little over 2% up. The greatest losers in the top 100, HT down 9.1%, Chili's down 5.44%, IOTA 5.2% down. Quant nearly 4% down. XDC just a little over 3% down. And Uni just a little under 3% down. It's important to understand Bitcoin's gravity and how it plays out on all the alts. That's why we spend so much time understanding Bitcoin, because your beloved alts rely on Bitcoin's gravity. When Bitcoin's gravity is highly negative, it will pull your beloved alts down. But when it's positive, it will push your alts up. And Bitcoin is kind of like watching grass grow in the crypto space, and that's something to be said. Because when Bitcoin goes up, it doesn't go up as much on average as the alts do. But when Bitcoin comes down, it doesn't go down as much as the alts do either. So this is really important to understand. When you're looking at price momentum, you want to try to align your beloved cryptos to take advantage of Bitcoin's gravity. We can see Ethereum just aligning with Bitcoin's gravity, BNB doing quite well, stronger than Bitcoin's gravity. This could be a sign that funds are flowing back into the crypto market. BNB, as the world's largest exchange, has a lot of different use cases, one of them being discounts on fees. So ADA, underneath Bitcoin's gravity, just a little bit of weakness at the moment. XRP was behaving very, very strongly, but's come back into alignment. And you'll see this time and time again. Bitcoin's gravity is absolute and absolutely terrifying if you're too far away from it. Solana, even though the downtime that we talked about yesterday, and I'm really glad that helps so many people out, we saw a big outage on the Solana network, but look at Solana. It's actually stronger than ADA at the current time. And that's what I actually ran the numbers on yesterday, just showing you how the outages impacted Solana. In short, they don't really impact Solana at all, just Bitcoin's gravity does. And we can see Doge coming back into alignment with Bitcoin's gravity. We can see Polkadot just under Bitcoin's gravity, trying to synchronize in with it again. Remember, the weak become strong and the strong become weak. And we can see Matic gathering strength above Bitcoin's gravity at present time. Last week, I reached out to the Perperatum CTKS Masterclass scholarship, notifying that person that they had been successful. Unfortunately, I can only wait another 24 hours. If I don't hear back from you, I'll need to award it to the next person. If you've applied for the CTKS Partial Masterclass Scholarship, please check your emails from any email from myself. The CryptoTradingKS Masterclass is a premium Rolls-Royce level masterclass on crypto technical analysis using the CTKS method. I invented the CTKS method as a method of technical analysis specifically for crypto that accounts for exponential implosions and explosions in price and updates normal stock market and forex technical analysis to the 21st century. The class is equivalent to, the masterclass is equivalent to any university level education on crypto technical analysis. In fact, it's above it. And it covers information you won't find anywhere else, and it does it in a lot of depth. It can be hard going through the CryptoTradingKS Masterclass, but nothing of value is ever acquired easily. It takes time to do everything. Many people think that you can acquire deep levels of knowledge in just a couple of hours. That's absolute fantasy. I've been in financial markets for more than 3 decades. What I seek to do here is knowledge transfer. And if you come across to the testimonials page, you'll see a video as to why I put this together in the first place. It's all about just pushing my knowledge from me to you. And then you'll see quite a number of different testimonials. There's so many testimonials, and I've never asked for even one. So that could give you a bit of an idea of how good the CryptoTradingKS Masterclass actually is. The highest honor in crypto technical analysis is the CTKS Ambassador. designation, and CTKS ambassadors have shown their dedication and commitment to crypto technical analysis in all its facets, especially the real wealth positive excellence aspects of integrity, decency, and kindness. You'll find them in the ambassadors page, and if we just scroll down here a little bit, you can reach out and contact them. I'll be announcing a few new CTKS ambassadors in the coming week. In the comments yesterday, we had some really good statements on courage. Vincent said, "For courage, I'd like to question fear. If you're afraid of sharks, ask fear. If you are in the water, if you're not in the water, that's pretty good. Are you near the water? Oh no, okay, well that's also good. Do you have plans to involve the proximity to water? No, okay, well that's good too. So if you have to go into the water," Vincent would ask fear, "do I have any kind of countermeasure in place to reduce the risk?" Well, yes, I have a canister of shark repellent. So I have the courage while I'm in the water. So a good shark repellent is Ken's rules of scaling in, buying in levels, never going all in. And if Bitcoin does actually decrease a lot in value, it will be an intergenerational buying opportunity. The markets teach us about courage every single day. It takes courage to place a trade, to place an investment. And we know all investors become traders anytime they buy or sell. Thank you, Franziska, for your comment here. There's a German song text that says, "Courage doesn't mean not being afraid. Courage just means that you jump anyway." And I know that you forget your fear when you sing. To me, that means we can mentally transform our fear into courage by choosing to do so. I choose courage. I choose to be happy. We always have the choice, so we have the power. Just beautiful. And Purpuratum said, "For me, being courageous now means standing on the sidelines with my BORSOG capital and watching the hustle and bustle, ready to strike as soon as the deep red candle forms. Well done, my fearless friend." And to Rajat, thank you for your kind words, my friend. Generally, our fear is about what's going to happen next. When the fear is about what is non-existent, the fear is imaginary. A simple way to overcome fear is to respond with courage to what exists right now. When we have clarity of the current situation, we can prepare and plan accordingly. Good on you, General Rajat. And to PH, if one accepts all the consequences of one's action, one is free, and certainly there is immense courage in that. Beautiful. Really facing the facts no matter what. That's excellent, PH. And to Badger. Badger said, "I'm still trying to master fear. I fired fear as the CEO, but he still sometimes shows up to board meetings unannounced. Naughty fear. Fear makes me cancel good trades and doubt my setups. It is imperative for profitability to destroy fear with courage. We win or learn and never blame." Well done, my friend. And you can see what an amazing global family we have. If you have friends or family who could benefit from what we do each and every day, from this positive excellence that we share, please introduce them to our community by sharing a video. We'd love to see them here. We have one of the best communities on YouTube. And also, thank you very much to our moderators for keeping our community safe from scammers. And please note, I don't have WhatsApp or Telegram. And Grubbids had some absolute words of wisdom. My key takeaways from today's lesson: put in the hard work, commitment to the journey, dedicate your time and focus to build up those skills, and success will chase you. Wow, that's brilliant. Many great philosophers all through the ages have always said, you attract success. You don't go after it, it comes after you. This is exactly why we focus on positive excellence. It's a source of sustainable fulfillment, meaning happiness and success, because you build the character that will attract success. And it does take time to develop these kind of character traits, but it's so worth it, because happiness will chase you down. Success, great friends, a beautiful life will all come for you. For the comments today, please let me know which one of these words is your favorite. I realize that could be a different word for each person, but it would be really interesting to share it and to talk a little bit about it. I think it would help so many people. One thing that we do each and every day is that we prime our minds for profitability through the CTKS Creed. The CTKS Creed is simply a series of positive affirmations that you tell yourself with feeling each and every day. This will prime your mind for profitability, but it will also prime your life for happiness, meaning, and fulfillment. Those affirmations are: I know the universe wants me to succeed. Every day I show kindness, integrity, and gratitude. I know opportunities and life reset daily. I am worthy. I go slow to go fast. I start small and scale with BORSOG. Life pullbacks give me the strength for the next life rally. I am dedicated and committed. I win or learn and never blame. Please consider sharing and liking this video and also subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you as a part of our globally extended KS family. Thank you very much to the CTKS ambassadors for assisting Masterclass students. And of course, a very big thank you to you for watching and for being part of our global KS family. If you would like daily updates on price movements in the crypto market 7 days a week, 365 days a year, please subscribe to YouTube. I've left helpful links in the description of this video, such as the tax software I use, and links to the CryptoTradingKS Masterclass. You can also apply for the partial scholarship if you're under financial difficulty. The link is in the description of this video. Please remember, crypto is volatile. Always prepare yourself for the best and worst case scenarios. Reality will likely be between them. Stay safe out there, my friends. Take care and see you next time. Bye for now.